This is the Mom I Want to Hear Your Story journal. It's a mother's guided journal to share her life and her love. I think this is just such a nice and clever journal that was created for a woman, a mom, to share with her family about her life. I'll show you a little bit about it. So there are different areas of it, and it just goes through her whole life story. It says, like on this page, it's your birthday. And then it talks about what's your birthday, what's your full name, what city were you born, length and weight, all the stats that are in like a baby book. How old were you when you started to walk, how old were your parents when you were born? How did your parents describe you as a baby? You go in here a little further along, what happened the year you were born, and then you can like Google and, just look at some major events. You go a little further, the teenage years. How would you describe yourself when you were a teenager? How did you dress and style your hair? Who did you hang out with, a group or a few close friends? It's just really nice for a mom to share insights about different phases of her life with her kids and future grandkids. It's just a nice keepsake to have. Did you go to any school dances? What were they like? Did you date during your high school years? I just think this is just such a nice thing, nice memory book. Work and career. When you were a career, what did you want to be when you grew up? How many jobs did you have during your lifetime? What's your least favorite job? What profession are you in? And how did you get into this career? There's so many things, we want to ask our parents or our grandparents, but we never have sometimes we don't have an opportunity. And this gives you an opportunity to go through and just kind of note so many key items in their lives. Parents and grandparents, what was your favorite memory of your mother? What was your favorite memory of your father? I just think this is so nice. Just a great, it'd be a great Mother's Day gift, birthday gift. Let's see, your siblings. Are you an only child or do you have siblings? Which of your siblings were you closest with growing up? Which of your siblings are you closest with in your adult years? How would you describe each of your siblings as adults? It's just really nice. Oh, here, becoming and being a mom. What are the best and hardest parts of being a mother? Write about a favorite memory of being a mother. So this, like I said, this is just a really, really nice keepsake that you can go through with your mom, or if you're a mom, you can go through with your kids and grandkids. And this is something they can keep with them, so that they have to pass on down. I think it just really goes through so many areas that, sometimes you look back, I wish I would have asked my mom that. I wish I would have asked my grandma that. I know what, just things like that. And this is just such a great memory book. So I highly recommend this. I'm really excited to go through this with my mother, and also have one to, pass down to my kids as well. So really excited about this, and I really recommend this. I think this is a great and wonderful book.